Alrighty, we are in a game, our 10th and final placement match of Online Colonist Ranked. We are playing against House Robber with the cute little hat. All business, all business. We got Sugma 69. We got your one and only Noise Bomb. We got Attorney 97. We are third position on this board. Let's quickly look at the cool spots on the board. Let's see, we got 8, 4, 10. Looks like good variety. Save 3 from one port. You either got the 693 or the 934. Looking to get to the 63, but that would also open the 629. You got the 810-3 up here. 8-4-10 goes first. That makes a lot of sense. And we got the 8-10-3, 3-4-6. We're basically gonna go off of what we are left with next. I just want to give a heads up. I wanted to post a video of my final round 5 Tournament of Champions Catan Championship League game. I played it. I kind of played it casually, just knowing I already qualified for playoffs for it, so there wasn't too much stakes on the table outside of getting to like 5 points. And I recorded the game. It ended up being longer than I thought, and just there wasn't much happening on my end. Other people were talking a lot, so I just don't know if I'm going to post it. It's just not that exciting. I kind of, I was dabbling in some other stuff and just kind of was silent for a lot of it, just patiently waiting, mostly for it to end to some degree, spoiler alert. But we were already in for guaranteed first seed in the playoffs, so it didn't add up to an exciting game. I wanted a game. I want to post games where I feel like I'm being more analytical, but we did. Spoiler alert, we lost. But all right, let's see what we're left with. The 10-8-3 goes. The 8-4-10 goes. Now, what are we going to look at? The brick is kind of a tricky situation here. I feel like we don't take the 5-9-10. We are out of brick, and we have to think about our OWS kind of route here. 6-9-3 to 9-3. Can we make this work with like 4-5-11 or like 4-5-11, 4-9-11? Would that work, or do we play it safe? 5-9-10. Maybe go down to this 3-for-1 port. I don't think the OR port really offers much of anything, and doubling our wheat doesn't sound great. So maybe it's the 5-9-10, go down to the 10. What are our outs here though? Like a 4-6-11. It depends what fourth does in this position. It's very tricky. I think our safest bet is doing this down to the 3-for-1. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Just giving it one last check if there's anything crazy that I'm missing here, Or Woodport's a potential here, but we might lose the brick. But we could go 6-9. I just don't think it's worth it unless we. I just don't think it's worth it not to get this 10 brick. It's going to be the thing that's keeping people moving here. 10s are only bricks outside of this too. So I'm going to try and double it too as well. Hopefully it makes sense. Now it's interesting to see what fourth position will do. I guess we'll wait to that point. Attorney is up on the clock. Oh, they already go 4-6-11. The problem with this is I can plow to 6-3 with the 6-9-2. I'm almost tempted to do that. I think these other positions are just kind of. Wait, I can't plow. I thought this was a free road. I'm stupid. So I guess I do have to take this and maybe fight for one of these spots and go. It's a kind of interesting game here. It's not my favorite. 4-8 doesn't produce. 6-5-11 is interesting. 4-5-11 to maybe 9-11, but then we lose the sheep. 11-6-5 kind of closes out both these spots. So who's up next? Orange is up next after us, and what do we want to lock orange out of? Basically, that like I could go 6-5-11. He would go 6-9-2 probably, and I go to 3-11. That could work and make some sense. Would double our wood over there. I'm gonna try closing out red on. I'm gonna try this. Close the board out a little bit. Go to the 3-11, and because I think I'm gonna need to stack cards. And this next settle It's good for that. I mean, I could point down, but it's not guaranteed that I can get to here. And it closes out the board for orange. Orange has to take the 6-9 too for them. And red is kind of probably taking 8-4. Let's see what plays out. He does go 8-4. Alright, so we do have to gobble this 3. Great first 11 though. We're looking for 10s and 11s. 5s are good. Alright, 5 rolled. What do everyone start with? Let's just see if we can get ores on the table. Try anything. We'll ponder a wood for a brick trade. See if anyone wants that at all. This is really good for orange. Yeah, nothing really to do. It's fine. Skipping. That's okay. We 7 out, we 7 out. We wouldn't know what to 7 or what to port for anyway. We don't know what's gonna roll. Maybe porting for a ore is the best thing to do there, and we just 7 out, so we just kind of lost. We could have had a card of any of our choice for 4 wheat basically right now, or we would have more than that. Yeah, we might get hit here. I just 7'd out. I don't know if you want to steal from me. He does not. Stole from Mr. Attorney. So really, he gets more brick. Hopefully we get a 7 and can extort orange for some of this brick. He has 2 brick right now, but no wood. So we can't give him easy wood trades. That is just too much for a brick. That's just giving him too much. He does make the trade for the wood. I think that's a smart trade from orange from red. I think orange is in the best position here. And if they steal this 9 from me, then... Okay, yeah, I mean, they should go to the 3-for-1 port, but... So basically we should have ported, and I'm just gonna do that, what we should have done last time. We kind of screwed the pooch on that, but we need this 3-11 bad, can't get it taken. It's one of our few, of course, the 10 rolls then. You know, a thing on our radar too, it'd be even nice to sneak to the 5-2 without much, if we had some, you know, could go under the radar, double up on our 11, double up on our 10s. No 7. Just want to keep my settlement at all costs. That's a bad trade. I'd be very weary about making trades with blue too for their next settle. Blue has an amazing kind of wheat or wheat sheep port combination here. I think orange just needs to hold without caving into a lot of these. Alright, so now an 11's good for us. Lots of 8s. 4, not at best rolls. I'm not confident in how we played this exactly. Maybe our best bet was the 4-9-11 or the 4-5-11 inwards and either soak up one of these. I don't know. We'll have to see. We kind of have leverage on the road game though, even though it's a low ore board because of this, because we bought us some expansions. Outside of that, I'm a little curious how this ends up. Don't think these trades are going to really happen. Red is desperate to get to more wood. 4 rolls, that's amazing for blue. Blue probably has city in hand. That's such a good trade for orange. Orange just banks it, gets their 3-for-1, calls it a day. 8s are just pounding. 7, nice, perfect 7. I think blue still might have a city though, and he might rob us. There's no great mutual block outside the 3. And then, I mean, we're waiting on 11s and 10s here. It goes for the 8 actually. Who's he robbed from though? Orange on 3 with 1 card, or is he scared of red at all with the wood port in this setup? Does steal from red. He does have the city. Did have the city in hand. That's going to make blue a huge target. The good news is we don't have to worry about people expanding too much, because the 10 is, oh, the 4s are just popping. Blue might have another city. Don't want to feed blue anything. That's city. We're definitely falling behind here. We're waiting for our 10 and 11 to really hit. Produce a spark for us. Not really coming. 3 hasn't hit once. Really missing out on being on this 4. Might have been our biggest mistake. But we can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna hold. I don't really know what to port for. Okay. Just hope we don't 7 out. And hope that the slowness of blue hurts. Maybe we should have got a 3 for 1 first. Wrap this 10. I could have ported for a brick knowing that, you know, we're waiting on 111. All right, so the dev cards begin. Blue's ahead on that race. Blue's going to be the main target, I think, for the rest of this game. They have a beautiful, beautiful setup. I would do it for 2. I mean, I can't do anything with 1. I need to get some leverage that I could do 2. I'll just fucking do it. I need a card outside to build something. If I 7 out here, these 4s are just going nuts, and I'm missing out on all of the action. It sucks. Sometimes you could make a bad placement, man. I think I could have just done 4, 5, 11 in, or even 4, 5, 11 to 9, 11. It would have been the same thing. I don't know what I'm looking at here. It's just kind of, no, 4, 5. You're missing the sheep though. That's what I was thinking. Do we dev, or do we just? I think we just make sure we can get our points and make sure we can get our important rolls when they're out there. This guy might have like 2 devs in hand. I would only do this for 2. That's kind of convincing to me. Let's do it. Oh, he does it with orange. Yeah, we're behind definitely in this game right now. We needed that 2 ore, and we need that trade to be happening with us. Blue's playing this very well. Blue has a good handle on this game right now, and we need like red to almost plow them to 6-3. Waiting on a 10. 4 should be hit. I think you take from blue, man. He has all the devs. He's gonna play a knight. Great block. These 4s are cracked. 4s are absolutely cracked. And we are getting there's just no brick in the game. 10 is not working out for us. We're just kind of stuck. No move to really be played. I'm just gonna see if there's any other 1-for-1 trades out there. Oh, all right, we'll do that. Thanks, Red. All right, we get a knight. That's not great. We shouldn't really be hit here, but finally get a 3 roll. That's great. Blue's kind of forced in a tricky situation where I don't know if he wants to let go of that 9-3. He goes right to sheepport. Thinks it's probably the safest bet he has. Blue's just rocking all the ore right now. Man, their setup's working wonders. I'm just so stuck right now without this 1 brick. I'll take a wood for ore trade any day. I'm okay helping out red a little bit. Make them the target and kind of attack each other. He took 3 brick. He plows the 6-3. All right, we needed that to happen. One of these days, we will get a brick. Otherwise, I think we just dev. I mean, we might even play a knight here. It's just like makes us inactionable if we just don't get something. Ah, let's just wait. All right, we get the 6. Let's force blue to play something. I don't know if that was even worth it. Get another dev. We get a VP. That's fine. Yeah, red's at 7, but I want to test you and see what you do to block them. It makes sense. So blue also has 2 non-knights and seams and is pacing army. This looks bad for all of us, basically. Oh, he has a yop. He gets to settle. That's great for him. Probably gets a dev. We're just really far behind. Nothing to really be done. I think even on the 4-5-11, it's rough, man. Nothing really going on here. Seven rolls. 6 block is weird, I guess. I don't know. Just nuts. No 10s. See if there's just any wheat trades to be made. You know, we could do this. Port for the brick. This wood just kind of sucks in our hand. Do you pop or do you just kind of cave here? We need the 3-for-1 so bad, but losing all this wood is pretty bad too. I think you pour for the brick, just hold. I don't know, it's such a tough position, man. Our production's just been meek this whole game. You know, very reliant on 11 and 10s, which isn't the best. Critical 8 blocks. Dude, the 8 and 4s have just popped. Yeah, nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. Well, we got our settlement. That's the best we can get, dude. We can get a settle pop, go to 5. Even road's just gonna be tough, man. Like, getting rid of all that wood kind of sucked. Blue disconnected. That's terrible. This game's just over. I think I do challenge army at this point. I think our only win condition here is the double play of road and army, and that just seems far-fetched too. Blue, I mean, we do have some hope here. Blue disconnected, but this is not going well. This is not going well. I'm gonna have to look back on the placements here and see what I did wrong. I could have done 9-3-4 maybe, and then I feel like it's super tricky. Well, the bot just monoed, or built a city, monoed. I think that's in our favor. I have no idea. Gives us a chance to get army. Are we gonna get hit instead of the bot? Yeah, we do. I don't know if the bot has ore. I think we actually do hit from blue here, hoping we get that exactly, and we get the block. Oh, we get mono instead. Just hope the bot doesn't fucking build a... Oh, does he... Oh, it just passes. I can't follow the bot. It plays so fast. Mono could help us get out of a fucking bind here. But we also needed the knight, which sucks. Now orange can get the knight. Yeah, I mean, either way you look at it, it's just not our game. Gave bank, built the city. We basically have to get 11 to like connect and do a bunch of stuff. Orange probably buys the devs, get army. Oh, orange goes for roads. Okay. I'm just gonna ask. I know he can't. I'm just gonna try and push him for it. I can't either. Oh, all right, interesting. Is there any ore out there even likely to get in this position? I just don't think there's anything to do. Like, I can't port my brick. That's so tough porting my brick, dude. Like, I'm either gonna need to mono anything. Probably not that. Maybe 2? That's the most I can do. Otherwise, I just have to pass there. Okay. Now the brick comes. Now he buys the dev, probably his army. You know, I hope the bot wins if red was trying to hit us. Up orange wins. We are stuck in a very, very tricky spot. We need like 2 11s to hit and we mono it. Like, that's what we need so bad right now. 12. Yep, he gets his dev. All right, we do not have army. It's all like wheat, right? We're really gonna do this like for a wheat mono. I just don't think it's that great. I don't think it's that great, and I don't think people are that mobile with it right now. So I think we just, you know, port for an ore, buy a dev, hope we get a VP, that's fine. We're not gonna get army, it seems. He's just gonna keep popping, maybe 8s roll for him. Yeah, it's basically about whether we could take road now. Like, if we monoed there, we just kind of, he takes road probably in a lot of ways. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Unless 8s just roll and I mono it. GG's. GG's. I don't think there's anything we can really do. Like, we just haven't had any good hand to... We could do wheat again or sheep. I think they're all losing plays. I think, again, the only thing we could do is just kind of hope for... Oh, we got road builder. That's pretty good. I just think we hope he can't win. All right, I think that's the win. What can you do? We need a 7 here. I think that's game. We just really tried hoping we could get the road in time. I think it's just a losing play to mono for us in the long term. GG. We got our loss. All right, I'm interested to see the results here. All right, first we are now. So that win counted for our placement, I guess. All right. I mean, we ended up on 6. This was kind of a pitiful game. 3 rolled once. This 3 settle was horrendous. Probably the worst decision I made. Thought it would show up at all. H just destroyed what is red on both 8s with the wood port. Let's see. Yeah, 11 and 10 were a little meek. 7s were meek. We just couldn't do anything about it. And then 8s were popped off. 4s popped off for sure. Let's see at the resources. I mean, we struggled here. Orange even struggled worse. We didn't have a 3-for-1. Let's look at this. Look back at the placements. All right, what was the placements? 8-4-3 or 8-4-10. You know, it probably would have made the difference if we went 4-5-11, just banked on no sheep and went to one of these settle spots. Probably worked a lot in our favor. We didn't do that. Tried getting a little cutesy with it, and it just didn't pan out. I thought blue had an amazing spot, and the only chance we had was blue becoming a bot. I think blue wins that game. The bot misplayed for them, so red got off super easy with that, and you know, they had this whole side of the board once they plowed blue there. I kind of gave him that trade too, but in the time I think it was necessary. I think I just either lose and was just kind of looking to use our mono. It sucks ending a game with a mono, but I think you have to rationally look at, like, if I played the mono there, I could survive another turn by taking some cards for him, like maybe take road. It's just not efficient, and you just don't ever win with it. So it's just like, you know, pray that he can't get the rolls, and he got, of course, the rolls and won. So now I have recorded on this channel a loss going into the placements, which sucks, but it's super exciting. See, now let's look at the leaderboard. I definitely don't think we played our best game. We are now rank 10,099. We are at a 50% win rates out of 10 games, so we did win half our games in placements, which I consider pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best competition, but I think the goal will be hanging on to this 50% while we go along. So I think we want to win every 1 out of 2 games to keep that 50% and bounce all the way to the top, which is 1953 right now. And yeah, hopefully we can get there sooner or later.